Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Some stuff has happened since last time. I got the winter beater through the MOT. We passed the MOT, so it's now good, and it's time to start modifying it. It looks ugly now when it's high high from the ground, and on small winter tires. It's time now to start modding it, doing some modifications to it, and start to make it look like a better car, and get it driving well, so we can have some fun with it in the winter. And the winter has officially started in Finland as well. It's starting to get a little bit freezing. Here it is, looking ugly, but we'll get that right soon. So yeah, did some stuff to a customer's tractor, some electrical jobs and stuff, and has been a lot, so I haven't felt that it has been anything worth documenting, but now it starts to get somewhere. The drifter has been on standstill since last time. Nothing has changed really, and but I've done some planning, and I'm going to, as I said last time, I'm going to take the subframe down and change all the bushings and make it good for next season, and yeah, such. And yeah, we got the lights up, so now it's a lot lighter in here than it has been before. So now it's getting it's light outside, also a very beautiful day otherwise, but the videos will get better from now on with the light at least, and yeah. So I got this old winter beater inside. It's you can see it's same car as the other ones. It's a 210 wagon. This has been through a lot. I've had it for 2 years, I think. Just bought it for 500 euros and thought, well, I can maybe use it this summer or something when I bought it then, but I've driven this for 2 years on and off, and well, yeah, it's been through a lot. It has been my daily and my daily and tow car and everything at the same time. So it has served me well, but it's time now for some other car to take over, because its glory days is over. It has been in a few crashes. This has also been my winter beater and daily at the same time, so some weekends or Mondays it has been a rush to get it going when I've been into the woods with it somewhere or off the road, and it's been quite a hurry to get it working for Monday so I can get to work. But yeah, it's been through a lot. The front subframe is bent, and here this front piece, I had the black front on it for 1 week, and then it got I was trying some street drifting with it, and found a metal barrier, and then drifting some roundabouts, and well, it got bent over here, and you see this also is a rusted sample, and yeah, the radiator has leaked, and then I drove it into a curb, and then it stopped leaking, and yeah, the radiator support has been broken off like 3 times, and now it's the 4th time, but I'm not welding it back now. And been in crashes in the rear and gone over a few roundabouts and into a lot of poles and stuff. I will keep it as a roller, because this would be a pretty good car to make glass fiber molds of so I think we'll save it as a roller at least for now and see. Yeah, and the drivetrain was a CF that I welded. Put a picture if I find one, and also the clutch is the flywheel is from a Volvo 740 or 940 turbo, or just a normal flywheel, single mass, that I've put in the lathe and starter gear of it, and just made it like a flywheel. And then I have the flex plate from the automatic transmission from the Mercedes, and put that behind like a PCM, or are they called? Made my own kind of conversion kit, and it's a 6-puck stiff Tenasi Sinter clutch disc, and a Volvo, just a standard 716 or something Sachs pressure plate that I put there, and it's worked well. Gotta stop talking and get to work now. I think I'll start to pull the diff out, and the front springs are lowering springs and such, and yeah, let's get the time lapses going.
Thousand years later.
So yeah, December didn't go as planned. I have been sick almost the whole month, and then come Christmas and New Year's, so basically hasn't done anything in a month in the garage, but started now in the holidays, and gotten some stuff done. I don't remember what I talked about in the last clip, but I got the old chassis on the ground, and made some pipes adjustable pipes instead of the springs, just to get the ground clearance that we want when starting to make the body kit for it and the mold. And it's about 10 centimeters from the ground in front and rear, and sits pretty nice like this. I've gotten done some organizing, and started to get stuff in the right places, but a lot of work still to get everything here. But yeah, I think the height is pretty good as it is now. And really like the rear with no roof rails and such. And I started with the winter beater. I just got it ready and passed the MOT when I got sick, so I just driven with it as standard, and with the MOT wheels. So it is a wheel there, but it's some small 15-inch steelers, and yeah, original height and everything. Has worked really good, but now I'm starting to do some mods to it to make it a better winter drifter. But seems pretty reliable otherwise. Started with the angle kit, or just it's got knuckles I'm welding them in place. It's going to just trying it right now and going to weld them completely afterwards. And gotten rid of some stuff, the brake disc shields and yeah, some other stuff that is in the way. And then well, yeah, let's make this a tutorial whilst we're at it. This now, this side is not done. I've after the casting, it's a mark around here, it's like a triangle, and I've cut it straight over there, and looks like that. And then I'm going to here is the steering stopper, the other side you can see it, and I'm cutting straight from that up, and not in the same angle as this. I'm going to cut it straight like that, so we get a other Ackerman than before. And just well, I can show you on the other side where the casting is lined up. So I lined up the as we call it, or the triangle, and lined it with the casting, so this edge of the triangle goes straight to the edge of the casting over there, and in the same level. So it looks like this. I'm going to weld it completely then. And then you can still run the original bump stops and have good clearance. I'm just going to change the tie rods. They have a good shape, but they are right and left. I'm going to change so it doesn't hit the end link. Well, yeah, I'm going to show you the process of the other side so you can see it. So here you can see how I cut it. What? There was the little nibble over there, and I cut exactly where it stops, or kind of exactly. And then I'm going to cut like I put the marks here, cut it like that, so I've had good edges to weld. And then I cut this straight in the, hard to see, but it's the pin that goes through to the steering stopper. The inner edge of the pin, I've cut it straight there, and straight like in 90-degree angle with the axle about, and should be pretty good. And then with this I'm going to, they have the same casting marks on this side, so I'm going to put this edge with the casting mark that goes here, so it comes something like that. You can see the edges, casting marks meeting the edges on this part. So now I need to weld it. I'm welding the bottom first, and then I'm making a drench on the top here for the upper weld, so we can take it easy, professional welders. So now you can see it's hitting the end link on the anti-roll bar end link, showing it's hitting there right now. But as you can see, it has, the steering link has a curve in it, so I'm just going to change it from left to right. So now that's not hitting anymore either. So now it's the steering stopper on the lower control arm that's hitting, and I think that this angle will be pretty good like this. I don't think we need any much more than this. I'll put everything together now. So I forgot to film the last part of the winter beater steering, but it works fine. I had to lengthen the steering arms and about 20 mil, and I ordered new ones from a 211 Mercedes. They are a little bit longer. Other than that, it's worked great. About 45 degrees of steering angle, and self-steers very good, and works great in the winter at least. I have driven it a bit, and without handbrake and without open diff, and it works pretty good. I'm really happy about it. I would need to get a handbrake and some kind of LSD in the diff still. So, but it works, and it works as a daily and as a winter beater, so that's okay. Now I'm going to the CLK drift car, and started to or I have removed the rear subframe and everything of it, and we tested some geometry here. The bushings on it's 2 camber arms on these, and when you buy these Silver Project ones, only one comes adjustable, so the 2 arms have been fighting a little bit, and or pretty much, and made the whole spindle going forwards when this was too short. So now we just tried to lengthen it by 10 mils, and now it seems to not bind anymore, so I'll do that to the new ones that is on the way. And yeah, so I'm going to rip every arm of this and strengthen the around the holes, weld washers around here, and do some bushings and stiff bushings, and these big bushings at least. The other ones in the arms I'm going to use the standard ones. I got no need to put any expensive bushings in those. And yeah, that's it with the CLK. I got some cleaning going on here, so it's going out some parts, and this car is over here now, and my friend Paris has been developing a angle kit for the 210, so it's in the prototype phase right now, but we've taken the angles from standard angles from the Mercedes, and just made a little bit more caster, and we've made a little bit more caster and a little bit more camber, so we pushed it out about 40 mil, I think, so will be a pretty good stance. So now then we got the angle kit, we can start building a body around it and make some glass fiber parts of this car. So yeah, you'll probably see more of that in the future. Yeah, so I think I'll end this video for now. It's been all over the place, but I had to end it somewhere, and I would like to film some snow drifting, but right now we have plus degrees. It has been plus degrees for about a week, so the snow has gone away. Have nothing on the roads anymore. So, but I would really like to film it but this camera is not good for it. I don't have anything to hold it, and I think it shakes too much for this camera. Would really need some kind of action camera, GoPro or something. But yeah, the exhaust manifold for the drift car came also. It's yeah, as you can see, I've been cleaning up a little bit and making some shelves and stuff. So it's a cast iron, simple design, Kangaroos team from was it Poland, and simple design will work great, looks great. And yeah, so I have to decide for some turbo and injectors and stuff still, but we'll get there in the future. I will prioritize the rear of the car now and make it drivable again, and then we'll maybe drive this car on the ice with the compressor supercharger still, and then turbo it afterwards in the spring, and collect all the parts. So it's just to slap everything in there and start prepping it for the drift season. But yeah, I'll end this video for now, and I'll see you next time. I think it will be a shorter time this time. Yeah, goodbye.